the Bills. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
All right, no table is safe outside Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling, right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Western New York. On return, here comes Davis. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Third and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
What I like about that game, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Slot receiver headed left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Going to the ground again on first. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Back to throw now, Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Rams take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Now to kick this away. Dory Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, it's ETN. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground. Incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Jaguars in the punt formation. No doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Bills will take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Allen now on first down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So that brings up second down. They've got a man in motion. Second down. Here's Allen again. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Allen setting up to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down. Throwing here, Allen. That's caught for the first. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He'll cobble together a yard there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now Allen. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
It's now 4th down.
Amendola able to put it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A good kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Bass now to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 42. This is hauled in by Ingram.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They're going to try with ETN. And they bring him down around the 34. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go right back to ETN. And he gets him around 6 there. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Broke through the tackle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. From the red zone now. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Lawrence working from the gun. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. Throwing from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 13.
Allen to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Jaguars football. Ball at the 33 for first down. Motioning left is Thomas. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. Third down. Now it's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. Now run by Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They send a man in motion. From the 28. Pass complete to Cook. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Allen. He finds Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Connection made to Shakir. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Jaguars headed out on offense late in this first half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Jacksonville in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Bills will be in great shape to begin the drive, already in enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Allen. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge kick.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome back to football. Everybody, we've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the Cowboys who get the win at home. Dak Prescott with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. From there, we'll head up to Indy to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. The Colts looking to get to 1-0, and they've got the lead in front of their home faithful. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. DeAndre Swift, a touchdown run in the victory. The Bills were led in the first half by their all-world quarterback, Josh Allen. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Tackle made there by the rookie from Arkansas.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Back to the line they go. It's second down. An option give here to Etienne. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On now comes their punter. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. The 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Allen setting up play action. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great throw, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To the air again, Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They'll run it with Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Allen on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. Amendola able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice
pass now to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Etienne on 1st down. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Etienne again. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It has been such a good day offensively for the guys up there. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They're signaling for a stoppage here. And, yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Now toss it to Etienne. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Pete, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the game to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
He gets this one to Strange. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Lawrence working from the gun. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run. Etienne punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Second down, Allen throwing again. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Play action now, Allen. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. All right, here we go. Second down. Lawrence looking to throw. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up. Now Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Allen now on first down. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 38. Hits him on the out route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Going to the ground again on first. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Again, it's Cook. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Another one for Cook. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills only up by a few. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Cook does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Davis up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
And that one splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
The Bills make me wanna shout.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, I'm looking at my watch, I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're sometime into this one now, and they still haven't been able to establish it against this defense.
Yeah, kind of like when we walk into a defensive meeting room and sit with the D coordinator, and what is his #1 premise each and every week? Stop the run. Stop the run.
Yep.
Because you know if you create that kind of imbalance and you take away the run, you have a chance of playing pretty good defense like they've done.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. and you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
1st down, ball at the 36. Davis takes it straight ahead. And he's tackled for a short gain. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. Cook trying this one up the gut. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the left hash, this is from 47. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Miller, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.